Morning, everybody. Welcome to Super Ballincolig for our Screen Skull Football Finals 2025. Our next final is round F2 and it's between Eoin, Ballincolig and St. Colmans, Macroom. So looking forward to a great game. Just about to start introducing the teams, and we're starting with we're starting with Eoin, and we have 1 second. Okay, Eoin, Ballincolig, Ben O'Mahony, Jack McSweeney, Rian Toomey, James O'Sullivan, Patrick Murphy, Jack Milan, Finn O'Donovan, Captain, Kieran Craig, Ross Kenny, Tom O'Brien, Robert Artfold, Colin O'Shea, Adam Farmer, Ewan Rogers, Killian Toomey, Dara O'Leary, Aaron O'Donovan, Liam O'Brien, Dwayne Donato, Aidan Murphy, Seb Kelleher, Noel Gerrity, Kayla McNamara, and Ben Colman, the Eoin team. Well done. I'm moving across to the St. Colmans team, and I'm sure the St. Colmans supporters are going to be as noisy as the Eoin supporters were to greet their team. So we're starting with Sean McCarthy, Liam O'Callaghan, Liam Burke, Charlie Hopkins, Oren McCarthy, Sam Purcell, Killian Breen, Nicodem Gadaniak, Finn Moss, Adam Siu, Jack Toomey, Milo Hickey-Grace, Liam O'Neill, Luke Murphy, Oscar Wharton, Jubal Varghese, Paddy Murphy, Donica Lynch, Ryan Ronayne, Kieran Deasy, Michael O'Carroll, Reese Campion, Rian Leahy, Fionn McKenna, Noah O'Mahony, Andrea Escobuto, Adam Lloyd, Igor Rogovich, Seva Lamtao, and Arthur Tony, St. Colmans team. Well done. Our referee for this morning's game is Brian Barrett. We thank Brian for his contribution this morning, refereeing 4 matches. Our umpires are pupils from Danmire Community School College, and our 2 linesmen are pupils of Whaleskull, Gurdally and Mayfield. So thank you to all those for their contribution.
Okay, perfect. No bother.
You take the captain, so lads. Captain.
All set to go for our F2 final. Best of luck to both teams, Scullon and St. Colmans.
A gwini úslegus a card a gweil tá anáil de roibh an sohanmh go super value parky cuimh don craibh DFadó agus an líróid catisteach ag Brian Barrett. The ball breaks inside in the middle to Iver hooked. Finn O'Donovan leaves it in towards the forwards. The ball breaks and it's Iver Charlie Hopkins coming out with the ball. Scullon trying to battle him up, trying to keep the ball inside, and it's Iver Treejug kicks and just tails off to the right and wide. Cullen O'Shea with a great effort there to start with. An early attack from Scullon. Umpires from this game are from Glanmire Community College and the linesmen from Gert Alling. Earlier drizzle and wet conditions seem to have dried off. There's a slight breeze towards the Blackrock end of the goal, and the kick out from Sean McCarthy lands inside in the middle of the field. Ball breaks a bit slippy out there today, and it's Iver O'Shea. Sam Purcell driving up to the middle of the field with the ball. Sam Purcell looks inside, delivers the long ball in, bounces inside, an awkward, desperate, hopping bounce. Conditions difficult, a hard pitch here, a slippery ball, and just very unlucky there it was Ballincolig. Just evaded him and into the net. An early score for St. Colmans after a great start.
Yeah, there two Tasha Coverán It's very misty, drizzly here today in Super Value Park Cuimh. Difficult conditions. You can see why it was difficult to man that ball as it hopped over the goalkeeper. Unlucky. They will go again though. Here they are. Scullon on the attack. Ernouncy reached. August Hodder Rigama.
Ross Kenny coming up the line with the ball. Ross leaves the ball inside. Bounces inside. Can they get their hands on it? Yes, they can. There's a Scullon man on the ball over a Cuijuk, Eoin Rogers. Ewan being bottled up inside. Some great defending from Liam O'Callaghan, Liam Burke and Charlie Hopkins inside. St. Colmans leave the ball out. A long ball just goes over the sideline. Great footballing tradition in both areas, both Macroom and Ballincolig. You could nearly call this a Muskerry derby between the two big towns in Muskerry. Line ball to be taken just inside the 65 by Ivor shot Jack Milan. Jack Milan looking inside, seeing is there anyone moving. St. Colmans have brought a lot of men back. Long ball delivered inside. Bounces inside, Ivor a tree. Liam Burke was the only man after it, left it run over the end line. A wise decision by Liam Burke, and it's Sean McCarthy with the kick out now for St. Colmans.
It's fidgeting Eshkent actually that a lot of the players are after moving up towards the St. Colmans end. They're really pushing up Scullon and putting the pressure on St. Colmans Macroom.
Absolutely right, pushing up on the kick out, and they're after getting the ball out of this one. It's number 5 James O'Sullivan who won the break. Hand pass inside to Finn O'Donovan who leaves it off out the wing. Over and Kieran Craig on the ball, soling up the line. The long ball delivered in and just tails out over the side again. The long ball, a good option, but nobody could get their hands on it this time. As you said there, Kyle, a lot of people pushed up. Scullon really pressing up on their kick out, making it fairly difficult for St. Colmans to get out just now.
Yeah, Sean McCarthy, the goalkeeper for St. Colmans, is finding it very difficult to get the ball, but he has done it.
Kick out.
A brilliant one.
To Sam Purcell I should say. Going up the line, leaves it inside. Ivernay Finn Mass has the
lovely
ball,
turn,
moving in towards the full forward line. Off his left, and a cracking point from Finn Mass, turned onto his left and let fly straight over the bar. St. Colmans 1-1, Scullon gone score file over. Kick out taken by Ballincolig. Long ball straight out down the middle. Ball breaks out around the middle. Slippy enough out there, but there's a Scullon man come out with it. Long ball delivered in, and a nice ball too out to the corner. Ivor Cuijuk, Eoin Rogers on the ball, leaves it inside. The Ivor Treejug, Cullen O'Shea. Cullen O'Shea passes outside. Ivor and Kieran Craig with the high dropping ball, lands inside a searching ball, and ref blows the whistle. Ivor 10 Ross Kenny had his hands on it. I think the ref said it was a push in the back by St. Colmans, keen to get in there and get it out of the back line, and it's a free to Scullon now in a dangerous position, maybe a chance to settle themselves.
Scullon are finding some space. In fairness, they are passing the ball very nice across the middle. They're just finding it a bit difficult to put it up into the forwards, but they will get their opportunity hopefully now to get the first point on the board. On score, Cade score Aaron Mord Le on kick Saoirse.
Kinta, there's a lot of ball going in there. Scores haven't come yet, but they'll come later on in the game. Ivor Hendrick captain, Tom O'Brien with the free. Tom standing over it, not much of a breeze down there at the moment. Sean with the left boot, curling in nicely. Is it good? The umpires say it's good. They wave the white flag. First score on the board for Scullone. Scullone 1 point, St. Colmans 1-1. All to play for here yet, only 5 minutes gone.
Rathbone fight ag Tom O'Brien an sin sore kick, sore score agus tá their tosna hinish and céad score fight ag Scullone. Agus tá sé an road reached.
James O'Sullivan collected the ball there, just broke over the sideline. St. Colman's line ball now. Plenty of movement inside. And the ball given in long. Bounces inside. 2 men going for it, but it's the man from Scullone who's closest to it, Ivera 3, Jack McSweeney. Jack trying to burst out of defence. A lot of tough tackling by the St. Colman's full forward line.
Liam, Luke and Oscar are doing great work up there in the forwards for St. Colmans. They're finding it very, very good to move around, get space and look for the ball.
Absolutely, and it's the St. Colmans full backline who are bursting out of it now. It's Ivera again, Sam Purcell, who lets fly with the ball. Breaks between 2 men. A lot of competition for the ball. The ref holds out the arm. It was probably a bit of a push on the Scullone man, and it's a free for them just inside their own 65, taken quickly. Nice ball given across the field. Very smart, they're playing with the heads up. Jack Milan on the ball. Jack looking at his options inside, kicks it straight in. Scullone on the ball around the 45. Lets it in. It's breaking between Scullone and St. Colman's man. Liam Burke was judged to have fouled. Ivra Hainjuk, Tom O'Brien by the referee. Anna Cleha Godisho. Skill known to Gerha Spawn. A great example of kick passing there a while ago. And Scullone with the ball. Ivra Hainjuk lets it inside. Can they get their hands on it? No. It's Ivra Quig, Oren McCarthy who gathers the ball. Free out to St. Colman's. Both players trying to settle themselves, get the game, get their breath back and settle themselves in this game. Pass last stick, Ivra De, Ross Kenny. Ross lets fly, but it's blocked down. Big Brisha Mach goes St. Colman's. Hand pass, and it just tails over the line. And it's a Scullone ball, just inside the 45. As I said, the players trying to settle themselves. It's been a very frantic start to the game.
Yes, Sor Hashpontis Osna Takaha ag St. Colman's here today. They've put up a great showing. Their defence work has been excellent. They've kept the ball out many chances for Scullone, and they've shown a great togetherness in the back line. They keep going. That ball was put wide, and here we have again another kick out for Sean McCarthy from St. Colman's Boys National School, Macroom. Hopefully they can drive up the pitch this time and get another opportunity to score. In the second half, maybe the wind may be a factor here, as the ball is a lot of the time in the St. Colman's half, but there's a chance here for St. Colman's. Unfortunately, ran wide. Number 26 there, Andrea, looking for the ball. He just missed out on a great opportunity for an attack. Maybe they can push up here and get another score.
Yeah, Ivra shot. Jack Milan holds the ball, looking inside, seeing if there anyone available. Few moves being made, and it's Ivra Nae, Kieran Craig who collects the ball. Steps inside nicely, soloing up the line. It's Ivra up. Finn O'Donovan actually. Captain a law enough. But nobody inside again. In spite of the best efforts of Ewan Rogers, Adam Farmer and Colin O'Shea, the ball comes over the line. Liam Burke was there keeping an eye on things, and it's Sean McCarthy letting kick him off. Goes only as far as Ibrahim James O'Sullivan from Scullone. Ball left inside. Ball breaks again. It's Ibrahim Colin O'Shea on the ball. Cullen trying to find space. Battled up by 2 St. Colman's men. Gathers the ball again, soloing down the line. A lot of bodies over in that area. Hard to make out where the ball is going. Ivernake, Kieran Craig gathers it. Let's fly straight inside from a very tight angle. That looks very close to me, but it's just to the right hand side and wide. Sean McCarthy trying to settle again. As we said earlier on, Scullone have really decided to push up on these kickouts, making use of the space and trying to fill it. Sean McCarthy trying to settle his troops and get a hold in the game. There is great noise coming from the Luckfaken of the Gá Iarnancha
a Barky Cueve on a grand day. It's after clearing up from Lough Overanach. It's after clearing nicely for these two teams, and here they are, St. Colmans on the attack. Aaron Nouncy Arish, August Hodder, Aaron Davlina on the end line, ready, letting fly. Unfortunate, there was a good couple of bodies there from Scullone. Great defence work, great teamwork shown. They have cleared the ball and is up the pitch. Here we go again with another attack from Scullone.
And it's Sam Purcell who's gathered the ball there on the St. Colmans half back line. Sam soloing through, he's inside the 65, lets the ball straight in, only as far as Ivor 3, Jack McSweeney. Jack leaves the ball out only as far as Sam Purcell again. Sam getting his hand on a lot of balls. Ivernay, Finn Mass trying to burst through the tackle. Scullone really hunting in packs, working together and really clogging up the space. It's a big field, but Scullone are managing to make it look small.
Here's Adam CU who's changed his jersey. They've changed numbers, so Adam CU is wearing 26 today, so great opportunity there. Well taken, moved around, got space, fired a shot, just out for a 45 now. Here we go. Finn Moss tried to bounce the ball there earlier. As you could see, the ground very wet here, difficult conditions, hard to bounce it, slipped away from him, but they've gotten a great score to get 2 on the board. 1-2 to 1 score. St. Colmans up 1-2, Scullone 1 score.
And they're cracking 45 there, a massive kick altogether.
Great.
Ball left in now by Scullone. Into their full forward line, they've got a hold of it. Ivertredio, Cullen O'Shea, soloing across, trying to get the shot off. Half blocked, and the ref said he was being pulled. It's a free. Have the players heard him? They haven't, but they've heard the whistle now. It's a free for Scullone. Just inside the 45, some excellent work there by the Scullone full forward line. Ewan Rogers, Adam Farmer and Colin O'Shea, ably assisted by the half forward line of Robert Archibald, Tom O'Brien and Ross Kenny. Just inside the 45, a Scullone free to be taken. Off the left, a grand high ball, and has it gone over? We're all looking at each other. The umpires look at each other. The ref looks at the umpires. We're all looking at each other. Has there been a hand put up? There hasn't been a hand put up.
No,
and it went off to the side and wide as far as I can make out.
I just think it tailed off to the left there, and it just missed it. Unfortunate. Great high ball, great kick. Some display by these boys out here now today. There's some fabulous football, great attacks, and great display on show today.
Yeah, a great skillful display so far. An excellent display of kicking, hand passing, catching, every skill that you'd want to see in a football game. Ivor Adoyuk, Robert Archibald on the ball, trying to solo up the line. Leaves it inside again to Ivor Akujuk. Ewan Rogers. Ewan steps inside, and there's been a free given in. Scullone getting a nice few frees. There's a lot of bodies there. Things getting clogged up, and they're getting a few frees out of it. Nothing in it yet so far. Scullone 1 point. St. Colmans héana dó. Níl faice sin ag an buinte san níl dóideag na méide methe agus Ivor a seacht ó Scullone. Leroy fad éisteach. Blocked well outside. There's a free out. There's a lot of bunching going on, and the ref has blown for a free out. Long ball driven out straight away. Only as far as Ivor a Caherjug. Adam Farmer. Adam goodie Ivor a Shea. Agus a Reigling a Rish goodie Susan Tavlina. Soloing up the line of Scullone. Brishton on Leroy goodie Ivor a Nay. Finn Moss. Finn with his hands on the ball. Soloing out. Leroy Bra Fada. A fine kick of a ball. And Mac goodie on 65. Fielded lovely. Ivor a Henjuk, Jack Toomey carrying the ball inside. Ivor a treat and a lovely 1-2. Jack Toomey on the ball again. Hand passes inside. Will it break to their number 14? It has. Ivor a Carduck, Luke Murphy. Well blocked. Excellent defending by Scullone. Everyone putting their bodies on the line. And it breaks outside as far as Ivor and Nay. Who is it? Kieran Craig. Kieran Craig soloing up the line. Leaves it inside to the Adam Seal. Adam collecting the ball on his own half-back line. Trying to break out. And as we said earlier on, a lot of people gathering in the middle, really getting numbers into the right areas, working very hard. An excellent work rate being displayed by both teams today.
And can I just say, sorry, the masterclass there of attack from St. Colmans. Lovely work together up the wings. Hús an Cleahan, agus further chance agus seansala chun cúláilt hí dímá who I'd say go raibh an méid sin seansacha ach further an Leroy Learfurther tá sé ar Nashicorish agus anis other chun ouncy eile a chrothú Adam CU with a hand in, got the ball, breaking ball, looking to pass, looks up, head up, looking forward, and unfortunately Scullone come out with it this time. It is
Ivor
shot.
Oh, Scullone, Jack Milan carries the ball into the middle. Ivor hooked. Finn O'Donovan soloing through the middle. He's made space for himself. He takes the shot off on the left and it's just tailed off to the left hand side and wide. Scullone doing everything right now, bar putting the ball over the bar. Mardormer on Sun Tamlin behind, cracking football, cracking movement, great display of skill. If we saw more of this with the Cork seniors, the county would be in a better place.
Absolutely, Colin McCarthy got.
Sean McCarthy lets the ball out. Great fielding all together by Finn Moss. What a catch. Long ball left inside give for a catch jug, Luke Murphy. Ball breaks inside in the corner to Scullone, man who emerges out with it. Ball falls over the line. Which way is it going? It's Leroy, the Dullistach, the Gornev Colman, Arish, Kick, Tev, Lena, all Dogan to Kohanish, Farn and Stucky, Fada, Nadarkia, Hogan, I think it's Ivranef and Masti and Kefon get Kinta. Long ball left in off right. A fine dropping ball just to the right hand side and wide. God, if he'd put it over, David Clifford wouldn't have done it.
No, absolutely. These boys are showing great skill. Their teachers and school should be very proud of the display that's shown here today. Another fine ball in from the St. Colmans. August Borges and Angle can give her a carriage. Shinrian. Luke Murphy. Bortige. Leroy de Stock. Eg Praba. August Kershe. Kostlesh. Kick. Stieruk Stock. Crying Diruk again. Istig Sakul. Hocklihe. Untuk. Egg St. Colmans Gadisha.
Absolutely, route one working very well for St. Colmans. Ball broke inside and the fastest to react was Luke Murphy. Soloing through the middle, you've Ivranay, Kieran Craig. Kieran Craig lets the ball in and just off to the right hand side and wide reached. Kick-a-mock to be taken by Sean McCarthy. Sean steps out, looking at his options. Out towards Adam Siu. Can Adam grab the ball? He has it. No, he doesn't. It's Ivor a shock Jack Milan on the ball. Jack leaves it inside. Could he Ivor hook, drops as far as the keeper, and the ball breaks. Keeper Sean McCarthy, very unlucky, slippy conditions today, and it only went as far as Ivor a Treaty, I think. Was it Colin O'Shea?
Colin O'Shea, I think.
Yeah.
Colin O'Shea. Great reactions from Colin O'Shea there. He was there in the flash, put his hands, batted it in, and a lovely goal from Scullone.
Yeah, absolutely. A pure forwards goal. Quickest to react. Knew where his goals were. And a point again for Scullone. Scullone right back into it. That was Finn O'Donovan. Captain Scullone with another point. 1-2 to 2-2. There's absolutely nothing in it. Plenty of good scores on show. Up and down the field. All to play for in this Muskerry Derby today.
Absolutely. With 3 minutes to go in this first half, it has come right down to it again. Scullone have come back into contention. They're gummy the reach. Nila cool Adra August Thader Anish con Nataka Glaker Nataka con Tachtamak August and Leroy I'm sure reached. Achtas St. Colmans Aug Era Roher They're Tar Pasnavaha Finn Mass is Tola reached. Ern Leroy Igiri score all reached. Oh, Saval all
Milan Concoli.
Milan Concoli Eros. Oh shit, shot.
St. Colmans around the middle. Sam Purcell on the ball, leaves it in first time again. And it's Ivor Akuijuk from St. Colmans on the ball. Great tackling by Scullone. Oscar on the ball, thought there was a score on there, but no. Ben O'Mahony, Jack McSweeney, Rian Toomey doing absolutely Trojan work back there. Broke the attack down, and it's now a line ball for St. Colmans just inside the 45. To be taken long again off that big right boot. Swung in nicely. It's going to drop inside. It's kept in well. Only as far as the Scullone man. Cleared well out to the line. And Scullone launching a counter-attack. Loads of space inside, something they haven't had the last while. And the ref has just spotted a jersey pull by Ivor Dawley and O'Callaghan on Ivor Akuijuk, Ewan Rogers. And it's a free for Scullone just inside their own, inside the 65.
Tá Green ag Tachta Macadish, Colm Cahorm, August Tá Finn of Liverahan. You can feel the energy rising. The two school supporters over there in the stand are absolutely feeling the competition upping, and they're showing their support for their teams.
Shot on son just a meher for real. Sean McCarthy talking on kick him up. The road Murada reach. Christian Shea Lauren Gert. Fight Dick Farrow Scullon. Nader Town. But she got Lovern Leroy. It's Ivra Caherjuk. Adam Farmer. Adam lets the ball inside. Hand passing nicely. Scullon working well together. Ivra Hanejug. Tom O'Brien. Shot off the left boot. Just tails off to the left hand side and wide. In fairness, the Scullon half forward line have worked very well. There's been a lot of ball in their area. The likes of Ross Kenny, Tom O'Brien, Robert Archibald, they've covered a lot of ball today, ably assisted by Kieran Craig and Finn O'Donovan out in the middle. Sean McCarthy.
The goalkeeping today, Colm, has been excellent. There has been
quality.
Great displays and some saves seen today. Well shepherded out by and well watched by Sean McCarthy there earlier. Watched the bouncing ball, kept his eye on it, and out for a wide.
Sam Purcell on the ball, breaking out, and he was pulled, and it's a free. Out around the middle. St. Colmans on the ball, launching another attack. Ivra Hanejug, Jack Toomey on the ball. Jack leaves it inside, broke her Halesh, and it looked like it was going in. Great reactions by Milan Ballincolig. He just tapped it over the crossbar. A lovely point for St. Colmans. Scullon, Hainado, St. Colmans, Dotree, and Toshik Dridimid Drola Hauma, Ton Leroy, Ton Ref, Lake Aaron Leroy, August Thaw on Pertshainte, Dun Kedla, Fanagiling.
Tommy Dernash on green and Canov now, Ern Lockfech na Howl, Stad, Ha on Darla, Deerlock Tosnu, Gull on St. Colmans 2-3 to 1-2. St. Colmans on top at the moment. Here we go. Ball thrown in.
Ball thrown in by Brian Baird. Brishan on Leroy Dishtach, Elor on Gert. Iverhook, Finn O'Donovan carried the ball through. He still has a hold of the ball, leaves it outside. Scullon looking for an early score to get a good start to the game. Ball in the headshot, Agus Coolata on score Untuk Scullon. The best way you could start the second half of football. Leroy in a head, Dieruk Ishtak, carried in by Finn O'Donovan. I didn't see who had brought it inside, but well dispatched by the Scullon full forward line. Do Scullon, St. Colmans, Do-3. We have a serious game on our hands here. Only a point separating the sides, 20 minutes of football left to be played.
This is hard to call. This match is hard to call so far. We have a lot of football to play. This just tell you how close this game is. The boys are playing excellent football, and Scullon with a great goal at the start of the second half.
And a free out to be taken by, I think it's Sam Purcell. Sam Purcell leaves the ball out long. Breaks again to Scullon. It's Ivra there. Ross Kenny carrying the ball. Battled up there and held by Ivra. A shocked Killian Breen from St. Colmans. Free out taken long. Ball breaks around the middle as far as Jack Toomey. Jack carrying it inside. Load of space inside. Well defended though by Scullon. Ivra Caher. Reen Toomey. Great block there by Reen Toomey and Jack Milan with the clearance. Over and back inside the middle of the field. It's a ding-dong battle. Scullon carrying the ball up the middle. Back around the outside of reach, trying to get up the sideline. No space through. Great tackling by Ivra Coig, James O'Sullivan. And no free there. The ref says a line ball. Excellent work by James O'Sullivan. Line ball taken as far as Ivra Hanejug, Tom O'Brien. Tom steps inside. A great block by Ivra Doig, Milo Hickey Grace. So savage work rate to be seen at the start of this second half.
Yes, and I think the wind is after changing. Is coming from the city, and now it seems to have changed the momentum a small bit. The momentum with Scullon at the moment, they're getting a lot more ball into their forward line. Their forward line are absolutely ag tapu leis na deisina. They're taking advantage of the chances, and they're really after coming close to the St. Colmans team now.
Jack Toomey with the long ball in. Ball breaks inside and it's Scullon. They come out with it again. Ivra shocked. Jack Milan. Jack lays the ball inside. Ivra Hanejug. Tom O'Brien on the ball. Tom O'Brien. Long ball in. Route 1 is only as far as Ivra 3. Liam Burke. Liam Burke, the rock at the heart of the St. Colmans defence, only gets it as far as his own 45. It's Ivra Nay. Kieran Craig on the ball. Passes over as far as James O'Sullivan. Some great movement by Scullon here. Really playing the ball around, trying to find space. Scullone moving the ball well. St. Colmans, they've packed the defence, load of bodies back, same as the first half, really crowding that area of the field, making it very difficult for Scullone to get a clean shot away or to get any clean ball inside to the forward line. And the man coming out with it is Adam fouled. A free out for St. Colmans. Will they take it quickly? He wants to take it quickly. They can't take it quickly because there's a Scullone man injured. And as you said, Kyle, wind after changing it picked up a small bit. Kind of hard to get those long passes away, the same as they were again of Sakadla. But at the same time, some serious movement and effort at the start of this first half. Maybe a chance now for players to catch their breath, settle, resume their positions and get going again.
Absolutely. There'll need to be a few more shorter hand passes around the middle of the field and run with the ball a bit more, because that wind is definitely after picking up, making it tough for that long ball to go in to its intended target. But Kieran Craig there earlier with a lovely opportunity, sent the ball in around the area. Unfortunately, it didn't break for them, and St. Colmans come out with it and a free.
Yeah, it's Nicodem Janiek on the ball, left it out outside to Everett Oren McCarthy, but tackled again by Scullone. Scullone defending very well at the start of this second half. Tom O'Brien I should say, left the ball inside. Scullone coming down the sideline on the north end stand side, just inside the 45, and it's a free in for them. Iver shot, Jack Milan standing over it, and it's Iver hooked Finn O'Donovan, I think, the captain. No, they're trying. Yeah, it's Finn O'Donovan, the captain, coming over to take it, possibly looking for a point. Difficult angle, although he does have the breeze on his side. Maybe a kick that would more suit a right-footed player, but he's going to take it nonetheless. Short ball into the corner, looking for the 1-2. Well read by the St. Colmans defence. They're on a counter-attack, but only as far. Well, do they have it? No, they don't. Only as far as the Scullone midfield, and Scullone mop up the ball again. Ball really not getting much further past the halfway line. St. Colmans under pressure at the start of this second half. Ball inside there for Ivor Treager, Colnochet on the ball. Short pass inside to Ivernay, Kieran Craig, long ball into the middle. Well fielded there by Liam Burke. Excellent fielding, but can't get it out. A foul by Adam CU, and it's a free in for Scullone in a very good position, I must say. The St. Colmans backline, Liam O'Callaghan, Liam Burke, Charlie Hopkins, and the half backline of Oren McCarthy, Sam Purcell and Killian Breen doing great work under intense pressure, but holding firm at the start of this second half.
Yes, intense pressure, Colm, as you said. They are doing extremely well. There's great fielding, great catching going on inside in that back line and half back line. They're really helping their team to keep it up, keep their lead at the moment. Only 1 point in it. Who knows, it's hard to call, but the momentum seems to be with Scullone at the moment.
It does. Collected outside again by another Scullone man. Being carried through the middle. Everett shot. Jack Milan on the ball again. Jack trying to find a teammate. Hard to get past that St. Colmans back line. Long ball delivered in by Everett Hook. Finn O'Donovan, but it broke kindly outside. No, and it's gone out over the line. I think the ref is calling a 45. Some excellent work, I must say, by Ewan Rogers, Adam Farmer and Colin O'Shea in the Scullone full forward line, ably assisted by Robert Archibald, Tom O'Brien and Ross Kenny. Seeing a lot of ball at the start of this second half. Only 6 minutes gone. It's being played at a very intense pace. St. Colmans trying to get out of their half, and it's Finn O'Donovan, the 45. Toka Ongitog again, swinging over and just tailed off to the side. Very close. A lovely kick, but just tailed off to the side. I suppose Sean McCarthy is trying to get his breath back, take time and get his defence to reset now.
He's had no let up, Sean, at the moment. There has been constant attacks from the Scullone team. St. Colmans trying to get the ball to the other half, and unfortunately not able to. That breeze is definitely affecting, but Scullone on the attack. Here we go with number 11,
James O'Sullivan. Soloing through the middle, leaves it off as far as Everett, Finn O'Donovan. Finn with the shot, and it's Meha Haran Trasnan off that left boot again. Finn O'Donovan, a A fine bit of a 1-2 with his teammate, and a great point by Finn O'Donovan on captain.
Scullone really running off shoulders. There's great runners around. Every man has a pass on. They are doing great 1-2 passes, short hand passes, as we said earlier, really affecting this game as they are getting after getting another score, tying it up now 2-3 to 2-3.
August Peldon Cates has spawned to Shunso Hinov, a high standard of football. I just see there Ivra Fahane, Michael O'Carroll has come in for St. Colmans. I suppose he'll be trying to make the difference now. It's a Tarna lap. Kick out. There was a touch by Scullone. That's a bit of a let off for St. Colmans. Just came off the boot of the Scullone player. So St. Colmans have
a chance to breathe.
A chance to breathe, certainly. Absolutely. On their own 65. A chance to breathe and maybe a chance to get a foothold into the Scullone half.
Great
ball left inside first time. Breaking ball as far as Finn Moss. Finn carrying the ball through. Leaves it off as far as Adam Sew. Adam tries to hand pass it back as far as Finn Moss. Finn stepping one way, stepping the other off the left. Blocked down by Scullone again. It is Ivra Hucht. Nikodem Gdaniek on the ball. Ball goes down. Ref says play on, no free, and the ball is back outside. Who has it? Only Finn Moss again for St. Colmans. Running down the line, steps inside. Very unlucky there. Ivra 3, Liam O'Neill just slipped at the last second. A lovely pass to right idea. Liam was very unlucky to slip. Scullone with the ball. A fine ball delivered first time down the wing. Soloing inside, and the long ball are reached. A fine display of kick passing on Sohanuk. Excellent defending by St. Colmans. Ag Brisha Mach Tri Lauren Gert August Bro Curhalesh Cat. A Mach Ilorna Parke. Ivra Do. Ben O'Mahony collects the ball for Scullone. It's a helter-skelter game at the moment. Ball going in every direction, but Ben O'Mahony fouled, has the ball halfway between his own 45 and 65.
Great show defending there for Ben O'Mahony. Down over the ball. Ag Cussington Lee Road. August Forshain kicks there.
Good deal or fad. It's Ivra Hanjuk. Tom O'Brien managed to get hold of a ball. Excellent work by Tom O'Brien there. Looked like it was gone from him for a second. Ivra Kujic from Scullone collects the ball outside, and it's hand pass back to Ivra. Excellent defending by St. Colmans. Great work by them. More defending by St. Colmans. It was Ivra Akuig, James O'Sullivan who had the ball. Shot was on. Good blocking by St. Colmans. And it's a 45 again to Scullone. Fourth goal scoring going enough. Den Omed Faka. Scullone do 3, St. Colmans do 3. Fakider and Dorn. Ní féidir le Scullone and score na áid in a known unmade Shelva tá fighte call a couple no made and news. They've had a pile of possession, haven't quite gotten the amount of scores I'd say they'd be hoping for, but they're still on top in terms of play at the moment. Finn O'Donovan, captain of Forna, long ball delivered in. Oh, it looked like a dangerous ball that was going to drop in for a second. Free out given. Excellent defending again by St. Colmans. Whack Ider and Daw for a cracking display of football. Long ball delivered out. Can St. Colmans? They can indeed. It was the man who came on over a Fehane, Michael O'Carroll. Michael O'Carroll, well done there that time, winning the ball.
Tá obair na gapala and a vega an Fern Lorna Park and the lads Lorna Park. Finn O'Donovan, Craig Casey for Scullone, and Nikodem Gdaniek, Finn Moss for St. Colmans. Great work there, up and down this pitch, working hard for their team. Another chance for Finn Moss here as he bears down on goal, looks to shoot, breaks left, unlucky, just wide. Great attack, own seed and Scott ag Finn Moss and Shin for St. Colmans as he shake left, shake right, shot with the right and just went past the mouth of the goal. Here we go, breaking with St. Colmans again, or Scullone again. Finn O'Brien up into the forward line. We have Colin O'Shea looking to get a score, grabs one, puts it onto his left, over the bar, lovely cut back inside, and really showing a great display of football to put Scullone in the lead for the first time this match, Colin.
Yeah, an excellent point there by Colin O'Shea. Moved one way, went the other, turned straight away, didn't even look, I'd say, off the left boot, curled it over. A cracking score by a good corner forward. Ivra Hucht, Finn O'Donovan soling through. Used the ball inside as far as Ivra Hanjuk, Tom O'Brien. It's between the two of them. Back to Finn O'Donovan, captain Scullone. They're a point up. Can they make use of this lead? Ball breaks inside. A lot of bodies inside there. As we said earlier on, Scullone getting their men back. Adam Sew is the man who comes out with the ball. Finn Moss. Finn had a great chance earlier on, was unlucky not to come out with a score. but he's back on his own 45 defending again. As you said a while ago, Kyle, the work rate by the middle 4, well, the middle 8 I suppose on either team has been absolutely unbelievable altogether.
Absolutely. They've thought they're den of Ashkeacht Nihil Conan Lero Dalt Da Iran August Tashi de Kirstach on Irach de Gerfederlo Conan Unsi Okrohu and Taumerfaj.
Absolutely. Finn O'Donovan, Ishastar and Leroy. Oh, Leroy Gar tapping. The St. Colmans defence weren't alive to that one, and it's a long ball dropped in. Excellent goalkeeping again by Sean McCarthy. Ref blows the whistle and it's a free out. Sean McCarthy, in fairness to him, has played a massive game today. Has played very well, really risen to the occasion, and the same could definitely be saying of Milan Concoli, the Scalone goalkeeper. But it's Scalone who emerged with the ball again. James O'Sullivan passes it over to Jack Milan. Jack Milan out by the sideline. St. Colmans lucky to get that one. Sam Purcell, long ball delivered fairly quickly out around the middle. Scalone faster to get the bodies into the right area. Great block, as you said. Savage work rate by both teams. And even though the sun has come out, the ball is still slippy. It's been raining here. It was raining here all morning, so I suppose difficult conditions. A cracking dummy solo there by the St. Colmans man. Leaves it off inside to Liam Burke. Liam, unlucky, just had the ball taken off him at the last second, and it's a free out again to Scalone. St. Colmans getting as far as the 45, but they can't seem to get past it at this point in time. Scalone free taken quickly. Scalone Nadar on Wilry and Ross Loughin Dross I know Nilak Puinte idir an dá orn, but really Scalone ó heh na Shelabide agus ó heh glúisiach na Leroy ide ag fáid an láb an úachtar ach ní feck an son I buinte bhain Nilak kick him on the Leroy. Kick taken by Scalone, just tails off to the side. Scalone taking a lot of kicks, some very near misses, some great kicking on show, but just unlucky not to come out with a point. Sean McCarthy, Leshin kick him up. Sean McCarthy looking out the field, seeing is anyone moving. Off the left boot, delivered long, a nice ball as far as Sam Purcell, I believe. Sam turns inside, looking up, seeing can he see anyone. Short ball, a smart ball given to Liam Burke. Liam soloing through the middle, trying to find space to get rid of it. As far as Adam Siu being tackled by Everishak Jack Milan. Adam's still on the ball. Adam's being battled up inside. A ref waves play on. The ball's broken. Who has it? Who can come out with it? It's the one and only on Far Fennig, Far Lorna Parka Oskull on. Is it Finn O'Donovan on captain? Ball delivered inside to the corner. As far as Ivra Huck, Nicodem Gedanyak. Nicodem breaking out his corner back line. Was he fouled? He was. Ref blows the whistle. Savage work by Nicodem. Back in his own full back line. Breaking out with the ball. Wins a very important free for his team to be taken by Charlie Hopkins. Charlie delivers the ball up the line. As far as two Scalone men, and it's Ivra De. Ross Kenny soloing through the middle. Ball left in quickly. Keeper comes out to get it. Well read by Sean McCarthy. Sean McCarthy has the ball inside, puts a boot to it. Long ball delivered outside only as far as on Far Fenning Finn O'Donovan. Finn soloing the ball outside. Off the left on the 45. Oh! A very dangerous ball. Excellent defending by Sean McCarthy has come to his team's aid once again. And it's now out the wing. Nicodem Gedanyak on the ball. Nicodem breaks two tackles. Off the left boot. Straight up the line. Oh, does he have it? He doesn't. Went as far as Ben O'Mahony. Well read by Ben O'Mahony, but it's back to St. Colmans. Far Jug Nave Colman Ivra. 3 Jug Masson on A. Yep. It's Luke O'Neill soloed up the line. The rest blown the whistle. Nader Kata Trish Tarlunt.
On Coolbar Ashias, Sean McCarthy is down. Seems to be injured. He has been crucial to this St. Colmans team. Crucial today to keep the score so close. Both keepers have been putting on displays. Cade and Cadeska and really putting on a great show for us all. Nicodem Gajanyak has seemed to be put to the back line. I think Cullum, he's helping out there. The ball broke. Sean McCarthy batted the ball out, and who was there? Nicodem to collect it. He's been doing great work, having been put back in the backs.
Ivra 3, Sam Purcell let the ball inside. It's broken between Ivra 3 Jug, Liam O'Neill, but it's Ivra though. Ben O'Mahony comes out with the ball. Blocked. And it's a Scalone ball to be taken by Ivra Cuig, James O'Sullivan. James O'Sullivan. Both sets of players must be exhausted. At this point there's, I'd say, less than 3 minutes left if the ref doesn't play any additional time. A point between both sides, long ball in. Adam Siu comes away with the ball. Comes around one man, steps around another. Great tackling and blocking by Scalone. The work rate has been absolutely savage by both teams. It's given as far as Finn O'Donovan, the captain, trying to settle things for his team, standing over the ball in the 65, looking inside. Is there any options? He likes a short ball and he gives it as far as Iverashak Jack Milan. Jack Milan sends the ball long inside. Nikodem Gedanyak doing excellent work inside in the heart of that defence, as you said a while ago, Kyle. Free given. Thought there could have been a bit of advantage there for St. Colmans. They seem to be on the way out with the ball. The ref has blown the whistle, and yep, it's a free to St. Colmans. And the man himself, Sam Purcell, was taking all the frees around the full back line, standing over the ball.
Tá lucht fécin on Gaskell in order go anish. They're shouting for their teams at their highest voice, and it's really helping cheer them on here because it's needed. We're coming into the last minute, 2 minutes maybe of time to be played here at this game, and a chance here. A great save from Midland Concoli over the bar.
45 surely. I thought it came off the keeper's hand, or came off somebody's hand.
I thought he saved it.
No.
Must have, ref thought it came off the crossbar, but I think Milan deserves the credit there. It was a great save. St. Colmans on the attack. Great chance, especially at this late in the game, to bury it and win it for their team, their school. But Milan stepped up. Great save, so I saw.
Ball delivered short. As far as Iverashak, Darrell O'Leary. And they have a free. Halfway between the 65 and 45. Finn Moss standing over, and apologies, I should have said Iverashak. Paddy Murphy had the ball that time. Ball delivered long, just tails off to the side. I suppose he was trying to drop it in, wind took it, and it didn't land where he intended, and it's Milan Concoli with the kick out. A minute left, a point between the teams. Can St. Colmans get up the field? Can they win the kick out and get the point that they so need to bring this game to extra time? Do they deserve it? Shinnon Kesht. Will they get it? Shin Keshtella.
Absolutely.
Cheyenne Farrick, Taxus, Pavna Parka, Ivra Trigi. He's covering an amount of ball today. Soloing inside, puts his right boot to it. Hard on Trasnon.
What a score!
Pointed and Kate's got Liam O'Neill, who's played very well so far today, has been very cool on the ball, very calm under pressure. Didn't phase him in the slightest. A very important score off the right boot. And unless Cologne can get a score here, we're going to extra time.
I thought, Colm, they definitely did deserve it. They've been putting in great effort, this St. Colmans team, and Luke O'Neill definitely stepped up there now.
Balling Brishil, Lorna Parka, Cleheden, Squire or Lava Wing. Who is it? Takta Maclesh at Paris Cologne. Con Balling Brishil Asma, Agus Tenche Ko Fadele, Ivra Kahar. Oh, St. Colmans, Charlie Hopkins. Charlie, very brave that time, came out with the ball, didn't phase him who was standing in front of him. St. Colmans coming up the line. Could they steal it just at the death, having been behind for a good chunk of the second half? Ball passed outside. Iverashak Duke. Paddy Murphy. Paddy trying to find one of his own players outside. And Shadlon, Ray Toran, Dog, Scullon, Do Cahar, St. Colmans, Do Cahar, He Fader on Do Erna Scarund, Istoka.
That's the end of the game.
Shin
So we have two winners.
Shin and Cleha, Colgardigus, Cologne, Agus St. Colmans. It was declared a joint game of winners. They were both excellent today. Great scores. Some unbelievable football on show from both teams. Massive.
Now to the presentation of trophies. So Colgardis reached the golfer now. Well done.
Well done. Boys, well done. Excellent, well done. Well done for what? Cracking game. Head spinning. awful luck today.
Huh?
You're having awful luck today.
So we're doing all right time. Where's the voice, Captain? Dave! Right guys, look this way now.
Yeah, Macroom!
Come on, the four of you know. Come on.
Brakes on there now for a minute. Well done. Isn't it? Yeah. Seven go boys. One more drop, yeah. That's it. 3 minutes. Well done. Look here, boys. Boys, look here. Hands down. Don't worry about the sun. Smile away. No. Well done. Come on. Lift up the cup.